Okay.
1, 2, 3, cut.
Hello, everyone. Today we're Team Chronologic, and we think we have built something pretty cool, and we're very excited to show it to you guys. So, according to today's theme, it was all about building technology that brings you away from technology, right? And as programmers, as people who have a lot of busy lives, students, a lot of different things that we need to do, we work in a lot of apps, and a lot of our time is spent in our computer, sitting and doing stuff. So we decided that we would create a system of autonomous agents that work together, iterate through a coding challenge to connect two different apps in the form of APIs. For example, let's say you are looking for your next scooter to buy on eBay, okay? And it's kind of hard to go through eBay, there's a lot of different auctions going on, you don't know how to do it. So you can tell our program to connect your eBay, write some code, and say that, hey, can you check some listings on scooters and tell me which one is the best and give me a bidding strategy. And so we'll connect eBay to ChatGPT and it'll give you a bidding strategy all autonomously. Now, right now we need some way to give it some handles and give it some ability to walk it through the process. You still have to run the code by yourself to actually do it, but the entire code is one shot because we take a lot of time to create systems of agents which iterate on it, write unit tests, and improve the code in real time. Now I'll pass it on to my lovely friends here, Human and Debbie, to talk about the front end.
Well, we used React to build the front end, and we were spending a lot of time just trying to use Fast API to work it all together. And
yes, because we have a Python backend, and with our Fast API, we were connecting the ports together so that way the React can communicate the APIs and the user prompt, which you create, to the Python, so that way it can call the backend library, which is, forgive me, is it?
LangGraph.
LangGraph.
It's LangGraph, yes. So we're using a very new system called LangGraph, which uses states to run agents in a loop until a certain condition is met. So for us, we have 3 agents that we used, or actually 4. We have a planner agent, which takes the user prompt, which is usually quite small, right? And Luis helped us behind the camera to build all this stuff out as well. And this planner agent breaks down this prompt and makes it more verbose, so that when you're actually putting it into the API to write the code, it has a better idea of what it's doing. Then we actually have the coder agent that's writing the code. And then we have another agent that takes the plan and writes unit tests based on the plan. So then after these two are done, and they happen sequentially, but they can also happen in parallel as well, the code is run based on the unit test, and the output of the unit test is tested based on the code, and whether the code is a success or a failure is tested, and it's iterated 5 times over, and the code actually improves on itself. So it goes back, checks the output of the unit test, see what succeeds, what fails, and then iterates on itself to improve itself. Now, we noticed while we're making this, there's actually some bias where the code just tries to fake the unit test and lies, So that's not cool at all. So with a little bit of prompt engineering here and there, and making sure that the code is actually generating new code to perform the task rather than lie and pass the test, we were able to create a system that iterates on itself. And the kicker is that this is all for free. So we have a coding agent that iterates on itself, that is fine-tuned to what you need it, because you can control the testers and the coders, and it's all free. And it happens really, really quick. Well, not as maybe quick as some foundation models, but still rather quick. So that's kind of our standing point, where we want to create APIs and apps that help everybody, use the different apps that they do and get out of their computer and, focus on life and deal the coding and the integration and the workflow automation to their computers, as it should be. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.